Hello, fellow diecasters. Welcome to another insane episode of Diecast Insanity. Got another 3 for Thursday coming at you. This is going to be called the Trucks Edition. Now, you're probably going to see these titles reappear again because I'm going to have a lot of cars to go through for 3 for Thursday. So we're still in the beginnings of 3 for Thursday. So you're going to see, Truck Edition, Funny Car Edition, JDM Edition. Now, if I come back, I want to go back through and show you more cars from that particular category. It'll say like Trucks Edition number 2 or JDM Edition number 2 or something along those lines, just to give you guys a little heads up there. So today we're going to be looking at 3 different trucks that I decided to pick, 2 Chevys and a Dodge, all from 3 different decades. We got one from the 80s, one from the 90s, and one from the early 2000s. So let me get set up here and we'll take a look at these. Alright, so number 1 is from the 80s. This came out in 1980, was last seen in 1986, and this is the very first edition from 1980. This is the Dodge D50, and this is what they call a high raker. As you can see, the plastic piece there, and it does that. So really cool, kind of a neat idea from Hot Wheels at that time. This, I believe, is from the first run of the High Raker series. It came out in 80. Now, there is one of these that looks exactly like this that came out in 82. To tell the difference, you got to look at the bottom. If it says Hong Kong on the bottom of it, that makes it an 80. If it says Malaysia on the bottom of it, it makes it an 82. So just keep that in mind if you're looking at these and you're looking at them on eBay or whatnot and you want a first edition. It has to say Hong Kong on the bottom of it to be an 80. If it says Malaysia, then it's an 82. And there is another version of this car with a blue base coat with the same graphics, I believe in the same colors as a matter of fact, with a white canopy on the back. But this is, I think, a really sweet car. I also believe that you could get this in a Real Riders set, but it's not a high raker. But really cool. Had this since it was brand new. This is one of my original cars. So, nice little Dodge. Still in pretty good shape. Not a lot of dings, not a lot of pits on it. Really neat car. So, that's number 1. So, number 2, we're going to go to the 90s. And take a look at the 56. They still call this the Flash Cider. There's an original Flash Cider which is older. But this is the Flash Cider I decided to show. I have 3 different versions of this one, but I think this is my favorite with the Hot Wheels logo on the side of it and whatnot. First came out in 1992. Still out today. Haven't seen it in a while, but it does say to present. This is a 1998 version with the 5 spokes. So really neat, really cool car. Big casting. More than likely, the earlier models probably had, I believe, might have had a metal base. I'm not sure, not positive on that, but this is a plastic base car. But very, very cool. So that's number 2. And for number 3, we're going to the mid-2000s. This is the 52 Chevy truck. This is a first edition. This is the 3rd color that came out in the Hot Wheels Classics series, Series 3. This is the 3rd color from that year. The other, I can't remember I think one was a gold and the other one might have been a metallic blue. I'm not really for certain on that. But this is from 07. This is 07 to present. You can still find this car, but you can no longer find it with a metal base. The metal base disappeared in 2015. So, matter of fact, it was just a treasure hunt, a super treasure hunt last year, if I remember right. I think that was last year. So, really, really cool. I love this version. This is probably the coolest version I have. I have 4 versions of this one, and this is probably my favorite. Found this one. This one also came from a Goodwill bag, believe it or not. you can find some really cool cars if you guys just hit the Goodwill every now and again. They have bags of Hot Wheels, and every once in a while you find some gems in those bags. So keep that in mind when you're out hunting. Go hit your Goodwills and take a look and see if they've got bags of Hot Wheels. And you can see into the bag, so you can see what's in there. You can pick and choose which bags you want. And you can find some real gems stuffed in those bags. So just keep that in mind when you're out hunting. So that's this week's 3 for Thursday. I hope you guys are enjoying these. I hope it brings you guys some information about the cars and about what eras they're from, and what, in case you want to find one, what eras the cars I have are from, when they first came out, when they were last produced, and all of that information. I hope that's kind of helping you guys. It's a little more than a little different than our bi-weekly. The bi-weekly, we give you, we show you the car, and you go out and see if we can find one for you guys out on eBay or whatever. This is more about looking at the car, telling you what year the one I have is from, the years it was produced, and just general information about the casting. So I hope you guys are enjoying these. I hope they're being informative and cool, and just a neat way to see my collection. Like I said, once again, you'll probably see these in a bi-weekly down the road, maybe. But and then so you'll be able to in that bi-weekly you'll be able to find out where you can go get one. So that's how we're working. That's how we're working these. So I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you're looking for what you're looking for as well. And remember, leave some on the page for the other collectors, because they would like to find some cars too. And don't forget Goodwill. Don't forget about the Goodwill. A lot of people don't think about it, but you can find some really cool cars at Goodwill, and you can also find really good cars at estate sales and stuff as well. So don't forget about that when you're out hunting. If you like to find older cars, that's some of the best places to find older cars. So I'm going to catch you guys later. I'm out, and we'll catch you in the next episode. Bye.